The 6.2 live letter, but it's for degenerates only. What the heck?
Finally! My Final Fantasy XIV Uber arrived with that sweet, sexy content I ordered. Now I can film my live letter mukbang, which is something that's never been done before, ever.
What?
So, what did they put in my Mikumer meal today?
Mikumer.
Omicron Beast Tribe. Well, in Walker Chats, you know what that means. We are on levels of plot holery that should never be reached. But I'll let it slide if they can give me a really cute beep at the end of every quest. What's this? Hildebrand relic weapons? Wee woo mama. I bet the community will love that. I mean, when I think of relic weapons, I also think of stories that embody meme culture. Wasting days of your life grinding for a weapon that looks like it popped right out of a free-to-play Korean MMO? That's the biggest joke of all time. I don't...
But hey, one thing is good though about FF40. Like, unlike some other MMOs, you do have you have very good looks you can actually grind for in this game in FF14. And I think like some of the weapons look really, really nice. Like the primary weapons, for example. Like, I think they have some good stuff you can get for free in comparison to some other MMOs. So yeah, it's nice. And by the way, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content.
I don't think any unforeseen gamer rage is coming out of this one. Tataru's Grand Adventure.
Yay.
The devs keep selling us Lalafell apologism content, but where's the equal
What?
treatment?
Lalafells are cool.
Go on Hilda's crazy carousel ride, or better yet, Crystal Mommy's slip and slide. Everybody stays cat girl
What the
heathen
heck?
As expected, there's new Savage content, but this time they put it on a 1-week delay, so raiders can stop being second-class citizens for once and actually enjoy the story like the rest of us. Well, that's great. I'm glad there's another Savage tier I can watch the world race for while I sit back and never actually touch the content. I'll even make sure to backseat a streamer.
It's gonna be big on Twitch. Like what I like a lot about like those kind of like new editions of raids and dungeons and stuff, like I see this all the time on freaking Twitch. Like people are going crazy and this actually promotes the game a lot. Like each time like new raid content comes out for an MMO, be it World of Warcraft or FF14, this is actually heavily promoting the game. I think it's very nice.
See the streamer in the meantime. God, my green parse makes me so good at this game. Now
Holy shit.
Criterion dungeons, on the other hand. I'll be on that shit immediately. Picture me naked. Wait, let me restart. Picture me queuing in as a healer. I die to the first raid wipe. In these dungeons, they have no choice but to continue on without me. But I hold the key to life and death with my heals, so the DPS die. Then a warrior will flex their huge E-peen all over our dead
That's
bodies
true,
and
though.
clear the dungeon by himself. Rinse and repeat until they fix healers. This
Hey, but one thing is crazy and it's so fun actually in FF14. I'm really enjoying playing a healer, and tanks can also play like pretty aggressive and stuff in FF14 because the damage is so freaking high. Like it doesn't matter, do you play a tank like a Dark Knight for example, you're like 50% DPS or something, like your DPS is quite high even on a tank. And as a healer, I feel like the rotation is kind of like 50, maybe even I would say almost 60% offensive and 50 to 40% defensive and like healing others, right? But you can play very, very, very aggressive on any freaking role in FF14. In some other MMOs, you're like literally 70-80% of the time healing, and the other 20-30% of your rotation is just mostly keeping dots up or something like that. But you do have like some more interactive combat, I would say, on the roles in FF14, and I love this. Like, you can, if you're like a DPS and you want to be a healer, but you feel like, oh, you're gonna be so bored being a healer because you're just standing around healing and you're not fighting really, like FF14 is the game for you if you want to play a healer, but you don't want to just sit around and do nothing but heal. Like here as a healer, even like to clear certain content, it's like kind of like, no, not just kind of, it is required of you to do good damage. Like those people that clear like savage content and stuff and like extremes, like if they play a healer, they must be good DPS as well. I actually like that because they're like more hybrid on everything.
This plan is foolproof. I mean, a girl can dream, right? You may think I'm joking, but if a group of 4 tanks solo this dungeon while it's still relevant,
What the
I
heck?
will ye my last motherfucking haw. We have a new Unreal trial, which has apparently been successful enough for them to keep doing those instead of making, you know, actually new content. And if it makes the bucks, it's definitely stuck, right? Side note, but does anyone remember the Power Man drama over this trial back in the day? Yo, that's right! Can we get 1,000,000 gajillion likes for our fellow grandparents in the audience? 1 bazillion likes and I will fight God. Major job adjustments for Dragoon and Astrologian have been postponed because there was, and I quote, too much to change. Oh?
You are kidding me. They're not. Astrology is like probably my favorite healer role, actually, my favorite healer job. Holy shit. So they are not changing my favorite healer job. Which I think is so cool to be able to heal people, and you have like those cards that you are like buffing your group mates and stuff. Like, I feel like Astrologian has a very unique playstyle as a healer because you're also support, right? Because you do something that keeps people's damage up. I like that. I like rotating cards around. Shit. I want them to fix a bit. Because Astrology is like falling behind now in comparison to some of the other healer jobs, unfortunately. Like, they deserve like a little buff.
Oh? What's this? Dragoons, is that? Terror I smell. Where were
Dragoon.
you when they took Chitin?
Sounds so cool, right? Dragoon.
Where were you when they came for the healers 3 years ago? No, this is what we all deserve. I can't wait for a version of Dragoon with all the jumping animations completely removed and only put in G pose for roleplay purposes. The Thorn March
That will never
trials will
happen.
make Easier because when I think of early trials that give people problems, that's definitely the one I think of. Wait, how can you put an actual DPS check on Cape Westwind and then nerf Thorn March, a duty that's not even
What?
solo? No, hold on, Yoshi, stop fucking running. I need to know! New data servers for JP, aka the only server that matters, and new servers for EU, aka the server that only exists in the minds
Why,
of the original
though?
people. Europe isn't
Are they
real.
overpopulated?
Adventure plates are coming out of beta and will be reset after this update, but don't worry, I'm sure.
Does it make... Okay, yes, you know what? There's actually... On like the servers that I play on, yeah, there is a queue quite often, and there's like some issue with like space, but that's because like now there are like more and more players coming to FF14. Like a lot of people are actually like, I see so many sprouts. I see a lot of new players in FF40 each time I log in. I see almost like more sprouts than like old players. Have you also noticed that when you are somewhere like Limsa Lominsa or in Ulda, like you just walk around and like over 50% of the players are freaking sprouts? Like there's so many new players coming, so I think it's good that they actually update something on the servers and stuff. Like, it was necessary, right?
Sure, you'll be able to maneuver your cat and scale girls back into that generic 2B leggings ass pose, just like every other guy who plays this game with a box of tissues close by. We
What
have
the
new
heck?
tomestones called causality. Next
What was that?
expansion should be tomestones of correlationality. I deserve to die. Glamour plates will be increased from 400 to 800, but everyone knows this is nowhere near enough to please the Kumars of this.
Finally! The dresser needed some expansion, because there are so many nice looking glamours, and each like new expansion, we're getting more and more of the cool stuff, right? So it was necessary to finally update the glamour dresser capacity. So it's nice that they've done this. I liked it. They doubled it. That's good. Yeah, she says like Lucy Pyre is not enough, but I think 800, you can now have like many styles.
Nation. Please, Yoshi. They told me they wouldn't let me
My
out of
1,000
the
would be
stinky
better.
Gamer Boy
Let's give
basement
us another
unless you raised it
200,
to 2,000.
please.
Please, it smells like salty coins and milk in here. I can't take another day of this treatment.
Whose basement is this
Wait,
one?
I can hear footsteps. Wait, shit, he's back. Yoshi, save! You can
OMG.
now request repairs from other players. I will now be boycotting this system by refusing to repair other people's gear.
I wonder what those elegant tombstones of causality are. I'm like really curious. Like, we're getting new stuff, right? Like new gear and stuff. I think so. Does it mean we're getting new items, like strong ones?
By pretending not to have high enough crafters, only to
Oh, is it just for
psychologically torture
glamour?
them after they check my player info. Now this is the most important part of the live letter by far.
Yes!
Island hackin' sanctuary, baby! My crops will thrive, my
This is
animals will be
perfect.
living large, feasting upon only the most succulent of fodders. I will finally touch grass. I will become a normie for the first time
Yay!
in my life. And
Finally we
remember,
can
it's a
build our
fucking
little
sanctuary,
island
so
home.
that means none of you filthy cat girls are allowed. Here, I will work on breeding the perfect, most alpha Viera male in existence.
I will collect
When he
alpha
starts
animals
talking
and
about
pets.
How the female orgasm doesn't exist, I will know.
What the
I
heck?
succeeded. If I never post on social media again, you can thank Island Sanctuary for that. Wait, was this his plan all along? Think about it. Island Sanctuary wasn't announced before I started posting on YouTube. Did he do this just to get rid of me?
Oh,
Just
no.
to silence my prophesizing? No, I can't give in. I must resist. I must not give in. I will not give in. Well, howdy there, partner. Don't worry about those roast orangeries. Say
What's
now,
going
you
on?
ever drank yak milk straight from the teat? No.
What?
Well, there's a
Yak
first
milk?
time for everything, ain't there? Bottoms up, buttercup.
Holy shit. Let me give this one a thumbs up. No, but like, I think that's a good patch, like that is coming. And now imagine like having a home on an island and you can like do farming and stuff there. I think this is so freaking nice. I can't wait for like the island. I will have a lot of fun there. I will do like a lot of weird stuff there as well, just like usual, because I'm always doing some weird stuff, right? No, but seriously, this is good. And about like those new Legion tombstones, what is coming with that, I wonder? Like, I'm very curious about that, because I know that like we get like new items every few patches or so, right? But I'm like curious. Also, like, I think it's good that they extended like the glamour dresser, because I'm already feeling like I'm running out of space soon. Like, seriously, I like to put a lot into the glamour dresser, like almost everything I'm not using. Like, I sometimes pick up some item and this item is trash, but I will put it in a glamour dresser anyway, just so I can save it and to save space, because my inventory is always freaking full in FF14. Like, that's why I'm using off the glamour dresser just also for space, right? If a weapon or armor piece looks somewhat okay, it doesn't need to be like the best looking one, I'll put it in a glamour dresser anyway. Like, I don't freaking care. Like, I wanna save everything. Yo, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, so what do you guys think about like the new patch and about this live letter? What do you like and what don't you like? Let me know in the comment section. And if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. I wish everyone a wonderful day.